Today we're using lines and shapes to create an imaginative spring drawing.
Hey everyone, today we're going to work on a different kind of drawing. We do three types of drawings. We do observation, memory, and imagination. So today I thought I would do an imagination drawing with you. Start with your pencil, and we're going to use about the halfway point on our paper. Mark that, go on the other side, about the halfway point. Draw it light till you get it right. And this is a broken line. We'll sketch in the heavy areas that we like later. In the bottom area, almost in the center, I want you to draw a letter C. A smaller letter C. And a small letter C again. And then one big letter C that you turn into a circle. I'm going to Sharpie that in for you right quick. So the letter C is where we started. A smaller letter C, smaller letter C. This C turned all the way into a circle. Okay, now you can make these small rainbow shapes, not under this one, but here. Make a little rainbow here with one side longer, a little rainbow here, one side longer, and a little rainbow here with one side longer. We're making legs on an ant. Let's give him some little feet. Okay, and a large oval. And then fill it in to make an eye. And he's happy because spring is here. So give him a smile. Then we're going to make some wiggly little antennas for him. Now, if you use any of the value scales that I've shown you how to use, underneath him I'm going to put several dots to kind of give us the idea of a shadow. And it also just gives us an interesting texture because we know the ant's probably standing in the dirt somewhere. In my imagination drawing, I'm trying to imagine what it would look like on a spring day, what we see underneath the grass. So let's make our leaves of grass really large. So these will be like really large stretched out triangles, or like an upside down letter V. And we're going to bend it. And we can make some smaller ones. We can make some that bend a little more. I'm going to make one go way across the page because we're going to use that for one of our focal points. And let's take some from the other side. And maybe they cross over a little bit. They're still just very long, stretched out triangles. Now, using our scale again, we're going to use some lined areas to make the ground lay down a little bit for us. Just some difference of line direction that helps us establish the ground in the sky. It helps us see our horizon line better. Now, it is springtime, so let's drop in some flowers. So I'm going to use a lazy line that kind of just bends a little bit. Put an oval or a circle on the end. Then we're going to use a repeating shape like a petal. They don't have to be all the same. Some can be longer or shorter. In that same shape, we can make our leaf, or we can point it. And let's use the dots again. Okay. On this side, we're going to put some leaves and some flowers, like maybe there's some new flower bulbs that are coming out of the ground. So let's put a couple of lines here and make some large leaves. Repeating line to show texture. Makes it more interesting for us. Let's extend this line a little and put a simple leaf here. You could even use a heart shape to make your leaves. Make some small lines there to show where it's pushed through the ground. Now he's on the ground and these things are going on above him. We might even see something like a ladybug. So let's use that letter C shape again. Like this, letter C. There's the letter C. And put a circle up there with it. Give him some legs. We're gonna make a ladybug. Big dots on her back, and let's give her some crazy antennas. You might see that front leg over there. You might see parts of the other side of her back. What else can we add? Let's add a butterfly. We're going to put a triangle up here and kind of round the edges, almost like a heart. And then right underneath it, we're going to make another triangle with rounded corners. Can you see the two triangles? This one's pointing down, this one's pointing up. Beside it, let's give the butterfly a head and make a long, skinny shape right there. And let's give it some big antennas too. And I'm going to put some fancy lines inside my butterfly's wings. Now, I think we can make this more interesting if we add some more grass, have it leaning the other way, maybe even off the page. So let's make that go behind that first blade of grass. And then let's make a big, tall one over here. And maybe another leaf, like we did over here, to give us some balance. And we'll make the top of that leaf stick up here, behind some of our grass leaves, grass and blades. Okay. Now on this, remember we just we're using a combination of dots and lines, maybe a bit of cross hatching in our darker areas. Like down here, let's do some cross hatching. Let's put a little here. Some of your leaves from those blades may have two sides to it. We'll use those as we add more color. Those split areas will help us. Okay, it's a good start for a spring imagination drawing. I'm going to color it for you. You may want to add more flowers. You may want to add a few more bugs. Maybe you can draw a grasshopper. Have fun.